Hey there, Pisces. Hope you are doing well. I have cleansed the space. I have cleared both with this Tibetan sound bowl. I'm just lighting this baby up and clearly making a huge mess for you. But to dust that things that aren't supporting us will go. Okay, there's still a little bit there. But hey guys, I hope you're doing well, Pisces fam. Wow. I hope that's giving you a bit of a smile on my special talents this morning. All right. So, Pisces, welcome. I'm Jamie if we haven't met. We're checking in for your energies this weekend and see what's happening. This one I'm actually posting early in the morning for you and hope this supports your journey. I've got the Kipper cards, so let's get started. And I do want to say I appreciate all of you who are here. I am here to support you, your journey. And this is a general read and a timeless one, so this may not resonate for you, but check out the other readings. They are all very different, you know, each day, subject to what energies I'm connecting into. All right, guys. So straight up, initially, the messages that we have got from the Kipper deck. We'll further clarify, dive in. I'll let you know what's past, present energy, but I want to check in for the energies this weekend and see what's coming through and how far ahead this story is taking us. So there's a message that seems to want to come through to you, Pisces. We've got message, child, and despair. Now, this could be a message that you're actually giving out to someone who's receiving it this weekend or gaining some form of news. This could be around children itself. But this child, it seems that there's some innocence here, okay? But they're at potential the center of something here. This could also be something you find out about, something regarding your childhood. But this could come in form, I feel like this could come in form of a letter. This could also be, I'm just getting like something from the past is like showing up, okay, here. But whatever's coming through, for some reason, it's showing despair energy. But we're going to dive in deeper on what this is exactly, because I don't know. I don't feel this is your energy, Pisces, with this despair energy. I feel this is someone else that is going to go through or is going through some struggle. You might find too, this is a child reaching out saying they need some help. Maybe they're out of work, can't find work. And at the end of the day, you know, you look at them as your child, or you look at them with this innocence and you just want to embrace and care for them like as part of this experience. Please, something is saying here, please check the numbers. Number 7, number 18, number 32. 32 is standing out quite significantly here, okay? Just to let you know. So let's dive in and see what else Spirit has regarding this and what the message may be and how we can support you, Pisces. Okay. So first up, we've got the moon energy. We've got the justice showing up. What else do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. And the 10 of Cups. It's what's coming through and is like someone is not putting the effort in is what I'm getting here. Really interesting, because I know that this may not be saying this here, but there's something here about someone not putting the effort in. Oh, guys, I'm just going to pause for a second because there's something I want to really share with you. Something that I did this week, and I'm not sure if you've been on an experience like this or work with people like this. I went to, I have a spiritual, I have a shaman that I work with who helps me with, you know, energy clearing when I need it to, you know, connect in, do soul work, light work, realignment, all the things. He teaches shamans. So I'm very blessed that I get to work with him. And the stuff that comes through, the messages that come through, if you get information coming on repeat or loud in your mind, that is something that is communicating with you. So that's really important. I'm quite, blessed that news or information that comes through is very loud to me, especially too when I'm also doing my own work or work for others. And I just want to make it clear, because I feel for some of you, you get repeating loud news or loops in thought, and you may not even understand why it's coming up, what it means, but it is something that spirit is trying to communicate with you. Your higher self is trying to communicate with you. Source is trying to communicate with you. And the reason I'm saying this is because through this work, there's just information that comes through that may not even make sense to what these divination cards are supporting, right? But there's something here saying that someone is not putting in the work or putting in the effort. The moon energy, the justice, and the 10 of cups. I feel for some of you, you may actually be going into deliberation regarding separation, regarding custody of some kind here, and this potentially could be unexpected for someone. But I feel whatever this scenario is, I mean, this is something you could be putting forward, Pisces, to have full custody with kids. I just feel there's something here relating to children. This could be also someone you know quite well that is going through this experience. But there's definitely some news or some information that's going to be shared that I don't feel is unknown. I think this is going to come up like out of nowhere. So, check in what that may be. But I just feel like some legalities here. But this is... Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, this seems to be really about getting to the bottom of something that creates happiness for somebody, for something, for a situation. This is not about you or them anymore. This is, I feel, about somebody else and having the best intentions, best interests of someone. So if this is a child, a parent, some figure that I feel see, this is whatever's happening here, news, information, discussions, communication, while it's unexpected, or maybe, again, it's some action that you're taking, this is definitely going to be a very supported endeavor, okay? And what I mean by that, if you're putting something forward, some form of contract, some form of change, some form of request, or maybe it's come to you, whatever this is, whatever truth, because this is important. Justice is in the center here. Justice is about getting to the truth of the situation. This is not about things being hidden anymore. This is about whatever needs to come to light and be shined on regarding a situation. Again, this could be divorce, separation, custody, business, something that where someone has not been doing the right thing fully. And I think there's some, like I said, some revelation here of something needs to change and something's going to be presented. So whether this is something that's happening over the weekend and coming out early next week, but whatever this situation is, Pisces, what I'm feeling is happening is this is like for the betterment, for the happiness, for the contentment of whoever this primary person is, whether this is you, whether this is a child, whether this is a parent, I don't know your particular situation, but underneath us all is this innocent person, this innocent child who deserves to have the care and support that's needed. You know who this is, if this is you, if this is a child, if this is a parent, if this is about a workplace, okay? So take whatever that child representation is, but what I feel is happening here, this is something that needs to happen. This is something that needs to change, and this is something that needs to have the light shined on, because this is where the truth and happiness lies. This is the truth of, someone's spirit, someone's soul here, and feeling at a place of home and feeling at a place of support. So whatever that change of requirement is, this is for the goodness of it. Someone here, though, is deeply I do feel distress here, okay? Because this is a burden no matter what's happening here. When you're bringing something out into the light, when you're bringing and shining some form of truth that has been hidden, that no one has known about, I know this is whatever's being done here is on purpose and for a reason and for a good reason. I don't think this is, I don't feel this here is, let me reframe this. This is being done for a good reason. I don't, for the other person, it's not going to feel like that because they operate differently. I feel this other person who's involved, because I feel there's multiple parties here, but the party that's going to be at a feeling of loss and despair, I feel is more driven because now it's being lit or shined upon that they haven't put the effort in, that the realization of whatever they've done or whatever they haven't, truly contributed to here is now showing up, is now being presented, and they can't hide anymore from this, okay? And I think finally, there's justice in whatever's happening here in support of you, Pisces, support of the person that you care about, whatever this is. I do feel a little bit of distress, but I don't feel this is you. I feel you feel confident. I feel you feel trusting, because I feel a lot of this is you taking action to make this happen, or doing what you need to do to create this place that you know is true and happiness. But there is some burden that's being felt, but soon going to be relinquished, freed. Okay, pardon me, is what I'm getting here. What else do we need to know? So I've got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this is someone that you have had a connection with, that you're, I feel, sending a message from, or a message is coming through, Pisces, okay? Whatever this communication is, but this is something that I feel has happened some time ago and is being potentially revisited here, okay? So this could be a change in custody. This could be a change in business, I'm just getting the word care. So I don't know if there is someone in care of somebody, but this is a point in time where at one point you went on your own. You separated from something and went on your own, okay? But again, I feel like something's looping back around here, because finally to bring things in balance of how they're meant to be balanced out. What else do we need to know here about the Justice energy? What else do we need to know about this Justice energy? Yeah, this person is not going to expect what's coming, okay? And it is going to rock their world. But again, I think it's important not to wish poorly on people, but where people haven't shown up, where people haven't done the right thing, where people have hidden things, where people have been deceptive, where people haven't had the best interest of others and have solely represented living based on their own world and their own life and their own lack of consideration and care for others, there's a point in time where we all need to awaken, okay? And I feel that person is going to get this. I really feel this person's going to get this. Okay. What do we need to know about this despair energy? Yeah. Yeah, this person is going to feel some form. I feel that the way they're going to think is they've been cheated. I don't know. There may be someone is moving away or relocating here, and that could be part of what's happening. But they're really going to feel the depths of this, whatever this is here, Pisces, okay, with the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands energy, because I feel like whatever's being presented is surprising to them. But at the same time, their lack of awareness or lack of connection or lack of just not being present, I think, is why this is potentially occurred. Something had to change here. What else do we need to know? Yeah. This is going to be quite a gift. If you're moving, Pisces, relocating, and there's kids involved or family movement, or someone's not going to be happy with the choices that you're making, but this is not about them. This is about a greater something here. And I feel like this is going to be quite a blessing for you with this change. It may be a bit challenging in between having to deal with someone if there's some form of legalities, contracts, sign-offs that's required. But this is very, very supportive energy. What else do we need to know about this Six of Cups, please? Yeah. This is about getting to the truth of a situation that I feel at some point in time was unbalanced and not whatever transpired. Again, I feel like this is past energy, and it's interesting where I've just placed the cards here. But I do feel, Pisces, that this situation here particular, at some point where some decision was made or something had happened where you chose to go on your own, where you chose to, finally make a change that you recognize was going to be most supportive for you at that time, I feel you didn't get the right potential outcome. And I'm just saying, like, it could have been, I don't think it was fully balanced in the truth of the matter, but was it okay? It might have been okay. But when you're dealing with someone who isn't, operating with the best interests, who always has an agenda, who's very calculated, it's very hard to deal with that energy. And maybe at that point in time, you didn't have the tools and resources that you do today. I'm talking, from a spiritual level, from trusting in the process, God, spirit, whatever that is for you, the information that you have today, your power today is very different to what it was then. And now you can get to the truth. And I feel like, again, this is moving forward in support of you and what you need. So let's have a look at what we need to know more about this moon energy and this justice energy. What do we need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. So this person thinks that they can come back in to try and manipulate you. That's what I'm getting here. I think they always feel that they've had something over you, that they can always dangle some form of carrot or something to have some power over you here, Pisces, with this Five of Voices and full energy. But you've taken a leap. You're taking the risk that you're taking is very calculated, but you have a different belief this time, a different belief of knowing, again, who you are, your power, the truth of the matter, and you're willing to take this risk to move forward to your Ten of Cups energy, and you're okay to do what you got to do this time. You're not gonna engage in any BS. You're not gonna engage in any of this, no matter what they throw at you, no matter what they dangle. You're ready to take this on, whatever this is. All right. What do we need to know about the Tower energy? Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about the Tower energy? Yeah, you're putting something really to an end here. You've got your vision. You've got what life is truly meant to feel like. You know what life and your goals and your dreams are. You're very purposeful here, Pisces, okay, in what it is that you're doing. And it's like you need a fresh start. You need a fresh beginning. And it's something that you're creating for yourself. But as part of that, these changes need to take place. This is what needs to also transpire. And I feel as part of this, the leap that you're taking forward and moving forward in is this rebirth needed. And I feel like I said, this, wherever you're heading with this Ace of Pentacles, the death energy in the Tower, this is really transformative. This is like gifted. I feel this is a gift from God in this change in wherever you're going. I have a question for you, Pisces. Have you had a come to Jesus moment recently? Have you felt like the veil has lifted? Do you feel you can see things in a different way? Do you feel like a new version of yourself? Maybe one day you felt like you just realized at some point you don't feel like yourself anymore, and it was just like this shift and awakening that you had. This may have been happening over the last months, but something has changed over these last weeks, okay? Something has happened. I feel like there's a new freedom, there's a new frequency, there's a new something that's happening for you. And I feel like you've really grabbed onto this light, and still things may not make fully sense right now, but you can start to seeing everything coming together for you is what I feel is happening. What do we need to know about the Six of Cups and Nine of Cups energy? Yeah, look. Yes, I told you the justice here is happening. Whatever happened in the past that transpired with some form of separation, with something where you've moved on and chosen to go on your own here, I felt like something, like I said, was out of balance, but this is coming back into balance for you. You're getting a second chance here where something was written not right initially. It's positioned you to really be in a place right now and it all to come out, the truth to come out. And I don't mean truth to come out in a way like, fully branding someone out in the world and making them like the worst bad person. This is still going to, I feel, more a private affair in a sense of situation that you might be dealing with more on the home space or your career space, but it's coming back around to balance out because I feel whatever judgment was initially made, it wasn't in, put it this way, I feel like the other person who wasn't the better person kind of got something over you that wasn't fair or just or right. But because you're a good person, at the end of the day, some things you just have to accept, right? Even if we don't agree with them. And I feel now this is your time to get back in a good way. What else do we need to know here? Sun energy and Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah. I feel this was a big part here, Pisces, with this Queen of Emotions and the Seven of Emotions. You're now in a place where, like I said, you're emotionally connected. You're spiritually connected. You're on a very different playing field and strength than you were in your past. Okay. And as you're moving forward, as you're growing, as you're expanding here and bringing things back into balance, you've had to really sit down and get honest with yourself on what you really want that allows you to feel good. You have many choices, but I think you've been laser focused on supporting so many other things, so many other people, trying to keep the peace, trying to make everything like is good and okay. And somehow you keep getting stuck in these other options like that aren't, when you really look into that cup, that there's just something that isn't good in there and you don't want to drink that, right? And I feel here, this is, like I said, there's something that's healed and there's something that's shining a new light on what you want, where you want to be. And you're tired of, conforming to keep the peace in a sense that isn't true to you. So wherever you've been confused, wherever you felt like not yourself, because the Two of Voices, you're trying to make a decision for you, but if you're not fully in your body, in yourself, trusting in your truth because you're trying to worry about everyone else, considering everyone else, sometimes that rationality versus intuition can get clouded, okay? Or we can lean too much into the other. And I feel like now where there has been any challenges, where there has been any disruption, whether it's been in your sleep, your thoughts, this situation, the agenda now. Look, see? I want you to look at the difference in these two cards. They're the same card. Different, oh my gosh. Different kind of energy on them, but I want you to check the difference. This is you trusting in the process and doing what you need to do. It's like you've done the work, you've put in the work, and you're getting what you need. Here, you're getting what you need on a whole nother level. It's like you've opened a vortex of power, of strength, or you've just bloomed in a whole new way. And I'm really loving this and I'm seeing this for you. So whatever, wherever you've been, Pisces, where you felt, I don't know, like maybe this situation did put you in states, of feeling a little bit depressed, feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit of that internal struggle. It's like you're coming out of it and releasing that, and you're not entering that energy anymore. Let's learn more about this Three of Swords. So for some of you initially, there may have been whatever disruption that there is. I feel there was another party involved. Because this could have been this person hurt you initially, okay? Did the wrong thing, right? Yeah, is what I'm seeing. It's just, I feel this is very karmic energy right here. What else do we need to know here for Pisces? Look. Sun energy. Wherever you are going, Pisces, wherever you are going, this is going to be incredible. This is going to be supportive. You have the sun energy twice here. You have the sun energy twice. You have the justice twice. Whatever is happening here regarding this situation, you are just a powerful force that is in a place of receiving. I mean, Pisces, right now, feel that sun on your face. Soak in that energy, that glorious, powerful force that you are supported. You are loved. You are being encouraged right now to keep moving forward, to keep taking on this, whatever whatever you're doing here is a risk. Okay. Let's not dismiss that. Whatever you're doing right now, you're leaning into taking a chance on. This is a huge risk in some regard, but this is a powerful, needed. I'm getting the word rejoice. Like, I feel like the angels are singing for you, friends, right now, okay? With whatever is happening, wherever you're going. This is about some form of new beginning, new blessing. This is going to change your world, but change the world of whatever this child energy is. Again, this could come in many different forms. It doesn't need to specifically be a child, but I feel like there is someone here in the center of this that requires care, nurture. It could be a child. This could be related to a divorce. This could be related to custody. This could be related to a parent figure, who's getting more into a childlike sense, whatever this is, this could be your story or someone else's, Pisces, that you're very close to. So keep that in mind here, but this could be you. You could be this childlike figure that is finally looking upon things that have happened and where you've kind of left yourself behind and now want to do it. I wanted to put this here because I was like, there's a card missing. So we've got the Eight of Emotions sitting with the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon card. I don't think, again, whoever that you're dealing with, if you're serving someone, if you're sharing something powerful, learning something powerful, whatever news is being shared here, this is not what someone is expecting. I think it comes out of the blue. And in addition to that, this is you, again, strengthening in your power to make a choice to move on from something. But I feel like this is something that has been done, but is still left undone because it hasn't, whatever transpired wasn't fully just, if that makes sense. Pisces, I'm going to get a couple of more cards to further clarify. We're going to get the Avatar deck out to see how we can best support your journey or what you may need to know. So let's ask for some final divine guidance to support this path and journey for you, Pisces. What does our Pisces need to know? Conscious words. And I'm going to get one more, and I'm just going to read a bit more into them. One more for our Pisces, please. What do we need to know? So I've got number 5 and 36, willpower. Okay, so let's have a look what these conscious words are. I am are 2 of the most powerful words you can ever use to shape your destiny. Words, the currency of thoughts, can be used to empower or disempower individuals or nations. When thoughts are translated into words, they transform into vibrations. This card comes to you to ask you to bring awareness to your words. Sometimes habits can form through the use of various words, words that serve to disempower your ability to attract the life that you want. Words and phrases such as try, can't, should have, could have, would have, and so many more are often uttered in jest but have reverberating energetic repercussions. This is about your throat chakra, Pisces, and practicing the magic of love through words. I can, I will, I am. Now, and then we have the word willpower. So there's something here quite powerful that is being presented to you right now. And I hope you're embracing this energy, because the tallest oak in the forest was once just a tiny nut that held its ground. That's what this says for willpower. There are days you feel as though you cannot sustain your energy or reach your goals. This can be disheartening, and indulging in unhealthy habits can all be too easy. This card serves as a reminder to you that it is time to turn what you already know into what you do. Willpower is the driving force behind your strength and determination. It is born from the willingness to change your present situation. This inner power can overcome emotional and mental resistance and literally transform your life. The stronger your will, the stronger your ability to persevere and successfully achieve your goals. This requires discipline and focus. Pisces, this is based on your solar plexus. So this is your life force within you. That energy center is just below your rib cage, if you're not familiar. So this is the transformation that I'm feeling here, Pisces. This is a lot about being kinder to yourself, kind of how you speak about yourself and your abilities and what you can accomplish and what you can do. But there's something about this situation or dealing with this person. They may have one point made you feel despair, made you feel down, made you feel out, made you feel hopeless, all the things. And maybe eventually you got the courage to leave, the courage to get out of whatever this was. But you weren't in a strong place then. So whatever decision I feel was made in this past, again, if this was career related, family related, divorce, children, involved, this is a turning point. Something is shifting here regarding that situation that once was, that something is working very powerfully in your favor. I feel for some of you, you are relocating, and wherever you are going next, this is a blessing, a gift, and going to be a powerful change. I'm feeling this energy, Pisces. I cannot tell you. I don't know, if you pray or you do certain meditation work, the powerful energy that is calling into my hands right now, I cannot explain to you. I gift this to you. I give this to you. I send this to you. Go hard, Pisces. I'm sending you a whole bunch of love and support. I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.